Imagine a world without Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Terrifying, right? I helped get progressive women elected, and now establishment Democrats are trying to put me out of business. AOC refused to wait her turn and challenged her ineffective Democratic congressman. Then she turned politics from a bureaucratic, insular institution for old white men into her own bully pulpit for affordable health care, green jobs, and living wages. There's an organization called the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, or the DCCC, that claims to support Democratic House candidates. So they should support more AOCs, right? Not so much. The DCCC has announced it will blacklist campaign staff that work with candidates who run against sitting, usually centrist, Democrats. And the blacklist is already working. I work with progressive candidates in New York, and just 6 hours after the DCCC announced the blacklist, I met with a potential candidate who was considering a Democratic primary. The candidate told me 2 consultants dropped out that morning, and now the candidate might not run at all. This is exactly what the DCCC wants. The DCCC is hoping if they starve young progressives of staff and support, these potential candidates will stop considering challenges against sitting Democratic centrists. But we can't let this group in Washington, D.C. succeed and block progressive challengers. Here's why. AOC's meteoric rise is talked about like a political fairy tale because victories like hers are so rare. As someone who works with first-time female candidates, I regularly see talented women struggle to gain momentum because they don't have the establishment staff and infrastructure. Yes, it's possible to run a campaign with little paid staff and a team of tireless volunteers, but when your opponent has top-tier fundraisers, pollsters, and digital and communication support, you're inevitably at a disadvantage. Outsider candidates without political experience, like say a former bartender or a public school teacher, are exactly the types of leaders we need more of in Washington. And they are exactly the types of candidates who benefit the most from early campaign support. Yes, there are stars like Ocasio-Cortez who managed to break through. But after this blacklist, imagine how many more potential candidates now won't even try. We have to keep working with primary challengers, lifting them up, connecting them to critical early resources, and providing the support they need to run a successful campaign. But the DCCC needs to do its part. Stop threatening people with financial ruin if they work with progressive challengers. If the DCCC actually wants to build a stronger Democratic majority like they claim, then get rid of the blacklist now.